Rising star in the rap world has died. The New York Times reports that Lil Peep died last night before a show in Tucson.
In the news and in other locations, you hear about it in terms of this is the death of this ascendant rap star, Lil Peep. But the case was also about Gustav R., who was just barely 21 years old at the time he passed away. And this case really involves the unbreakable bond between a mother and a son, and her thirst and quest for justice on his behalf.
Lil Peep with a brand new flow too. Looking at my teeth like you never seen a go-to.
He started off kind of making music in his bedroom at his mom's house on Long Island in New York, and over time developed a really fervent online following, and he got noticed internationally and ultimately was signed to a record deal with First Access Entertainment, who was the defendant in this case.
Welcome to Rolling Stone News. I'm Mike Cayazzo. Lil Peep's mother, Liza Womack, has filed a lawsuit against the late rapper's managers for negligence, breach of contract, and wrongful death, among other charges.
I think the music industry in large measure underestimated her will and desire, both to achieve justice for her son, and secondly, to also prevent others from having to undergo this type of issue. The music industry has historically been given a pass under the guise of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, that encouraging drug use, facilitating drug use, profitizing off of drug use, that somehow that was okay. And she had the courage to say it's not. I'm proud of the result that we got. I'm proud of the systemic change that people have already told us has come about by virtue of our lawsuit. No longer are there no rules on tour. No longer do people in the music industry think that they won't be held to account, because this first grade teacher from Long Island showed them that her son mattered, that these young aspiring artists matter, and that business as usual just won't be tolerated anymore, and that justice is blind, and that everyone who engages in that type of behavior can and will be brought to justice.